everyone, welcome to Trina Kulik Designs. My name is Trina and I am the owner and designer here at Trina Kulik Designs, where I teach other creative ladies how to cut, paint, and sell their wooden door hangers. But today I'm going to be painting with you, lovely ladies, a vintage truck. Just get situated here. So as y'all come on, tell me hello. Hey, Miss Teresa. Hey, Miss Sharon. Tell me hey, and what are y'all doing today? What are y'all doing? Zoe has decided she wants to take all the Christmas stuff from downstairs and start putting things out. So she's got like a hot mess over there. And I'm like, I do not have time to do this right now. So, hey, Tammy. Hey, Miss Randa. Is it Randa? Hey, ladies. So as y'all come on, say hey. And also, click that little button down there and spread me across Facebook land, y'all. Really helps us small business owners get seen, and because sometimes people just don't know about us. So y'all spreading and sprinkling our pages and our lives, that really helps us out. And Lord knows, y'all, we really appreciate it. So, yeah, do that for me if you can. Hey, ladies. Hey, hey. So I'm going to be painting this vintage truck. This is actually a design that a guest speaker came into our Inside Scoop and taught us in September. So Miss Stephanie Corns, she taught us this. So I do not have the template available. You will have to talk to her. Her name is Stephanie Corns. Because anytime I have a guest speaker in, I do not sell their templates. I always recommend my viewers and my ladies to go to them to purchase the actual template. So I'm just going to be chit-chatting with y'all and painting, and because it makes it so much funner for me. And plus, this is my day 9 of my 30-day live challenge for myself, y'all. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that. This is the most I've ever been live in like straight days. So I'm just going to be picking out my colors as y'all hop it on. I don't have a lot of flamenco red, y'all. I don't know why, but I'm going to have to get me some flamenco red. So I'm going to try this tomato red. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm about out of all kind of paint. Lord knows, I got to go get me some paint, y'all. Hey, ladies. All right. So I'm going to scoot y'all down. Y'all just talk to me. What are y'all doing today? I know it's election day, so I know a lot of people's out voting. So that's really, really good. All right, so I'm just going to get started, y'all. If y'all have any questions, just ask away, and I will try my best to answer all that I can. Sounds like a Hobby Lobby trip to me. Ain't that right, Miss Sharon? I need to go to Hobby Lobby. I got some Happy Mail I've got to pick up, and I've got some wood I need to get, so I need to go to Home Depot. There's a lot of stuff. I want to do some like emerald green and stuff on my Christmas tree this year, so I need to get me some new ornaments for that. So it's a lot. I definitely need to make a Hobby Lobby trip. I need some more money though, y'all. I got to get some more money. Okay. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to start with everything that's going, it's going to be white. Like I said, this was a design that a guest speaker came in and did with my Inside Scoop. So her name was Stephanie Corns. I don't think Stephanie has a page, but I'm pretty sure she has a group. So I will try to find out that information for y'all. But this is not a tutorial, y'all, so I'm just painting. For a lot of my tutorials that I'm going to be doing, or a lot of my lives I'm going to be doing, is pretty much going to be fast-paced. I try to answer as many questions as I can, But I got to get ready for this live sale, y'all. I don't have it like 2 weeks to go. So I hope that I have some of you ladies that's on here watching join me during my live sale. My live sale is going to be November the 15th. That is on a Sunday. So I'm super, super excited about it. I'm going to be using the whole comment sold platform to get that done. So maybe that's going to make it a lot easier for you ladies who wants to purchase during my live sale. So I'm really, really excited about that. I was talking last night during my live about some of the ideas that I've got going on that I want to have during the live sale. One of them is going to be the popular Grinch hand that I've done. Maybe I don't get reported or thrown in jail for doing that, but I'm going to do it because I'm definitely not the only one that's busting out with some Grinches this year. I have seen Grinch hands, well, not Grinch hands, but the Grinch faces and stuff all over the place. So I guess I'm going to take a chance too and see if I can get some Grinches out. It's kind of hard to do it because of copyright, but I've seen so many other makers making the Grinches. So I'm like, why do I have to be the only one to be scared and not do it? So I'm going to do it, y'all. I am going to take the chance and I'm going to do it. So we're going to have some snowmen. We're going to have some Christmas trees. We're going to have some Santas. There's going to be a whole lot of fun stuff in my live sale. I'm going to have some farmhouse, like Christmas tree sign, not Christmas tree, farmhouse Christmas signs and stuff, like the frame signs that I love to do. We're going to have some of those. A lot of different stuff. Going to have some shelf sitters. Hey, Miss Susan. Hey, Gina. Hey, Allison. Hey, ladies. I should have brought my iPad up here so I can see y'all a little bit better. We're going to have a lot of stuff in the live sale, and that's why I'm having to kind of work a little bit fast to kind of just get things going because I've only got 2 weeks to prepare. And yeah, I'm the one that set the date knowing I've only got 2 weeks. And right now I really don't have anything for it. But that's all right. It's all right. I will get things done. I am determined. So it's all good. Oh, some nutcrackers. I'm going to have a nutcracker up for grabs. I don't know about this truck here yet. Probably will. But it depends. This is bad to say. It depends on kind of like what kind of decorations we got going on. Because to be honest, I usually don't have anything for myself. Hey, Christine. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Miss Ruth. So I'm going to be doing a lot of Christmas. Even if this one's not up for grabs, I do have another Christmas truck that I've done. So I'll probably do one of those. It's going to be a whole mix of vintage and like vintage and farmhouse and whimsy, y'all. So I'm mixing me some black with this Tuscan red. Wasn't it Tuscan red? Yep. Just to kind of tone it down and kind of get that flamenco kind of color going on. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start painting over this whole thing except for through here and on here because all of it's red. I'm looking at one of the pictures that of a red truck that we did. So I'm just going to start painting this. I do. Wait a minute. My black wasn't completely done. I outlined mine. This is something that we were taught in my inside scoop from our guest, which was Stephanie Corns. she like outlined her stuff with a permanent marker. So I was like, oh, that's neat, because you're not going to be covering it up anyway, because we're going to go back over these lines. So even though it's going to come through this paint, it's still fine. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make this come that way. And we're going to antique some of this up. So, it's going to just make it a real vintage looking truck. I've got to mix me some more paint. Hey ladies! Let me go ahead and mix a whole bunch of this so I don't have to keep on coming back and mixing more and more. Try not to put but a tiny bit of black, and I think I might have put a little bit too much. So I'm just going to kind of dip it off. And now we're going to mix some more to get us that darker red. Remember, when you're mixing with black, it don't take much at all. All right, so here we go. I'm going to smooth it out. So how many of y'all are about to have a fit to put your Christmas trees up, or how many of y'all have already put your trees up? Hey ladies, if y'all don't mind, hit that little button down below and sprinkle for me. I would so appreciate it. Zoe is about to have a fit to put our Christmas tree up. So I did get my son last night to bring it down, because we had it out there up under the shed. So he did bring it and sit on the porch, because it's up under the shed, and I'm like, we're going to let it air out just in case there's any like little critters in the box. We're going to let that sucker air out. So I've got it open outside, and she's been taking all the Christmas stuff downstairs because she cannot hardly wait. And so I'm probably going to be decorating for Christmas in the next couple of hours, just because that's what little Miss Zoe wants us to do. So, but surely I can't be the only one that's about to have a fit to decorate for Christmas, am I? Because I'm a big like Halloween person. I love decorating for Halloween, but when it's over, I'm done with it. I'm done. My tree won't be up until after Thanksgiving. I started putting decorations up, but the tree is put on Black Friday. Yeah, and you know what, Christine? I was like that for years and years and years. Like, would never put the tree up until after Thanksgiving. But now, the past 2 or 3 years, I kind of broke that tradition, and we don't wait till after Thanksgiving. We kind of have our tree up and going not long after Halloween. So yeah, I totally get that though, because that was us for years and years and years. Did not do it till after Thanksgiving. But, like I said, the past couple of years, we've kind of broke that tradition and kind of just started doing it right after Halloween. was trying not to get in there. I probably should have used a little bit of a smaller brush for that little area. But it's okay. It's okay. Alright. And we got to get inside of there. Probably definitely should have used a smaller brush. But we're just going to go with it, y'all. We are going to go with it. Alright. So there's that. Alright, so there's the red on the truck. Hey everyone. The red on the truck. I'm going to try to sit down, but I love standing up painting. I can't hardly do it sitting down. It slows me down. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to take even a darker red and I'm going to take just a drop of black. And I'm going to take the red that we originally started with and just make it a little bit darker. And kind of just go over like this little part here, just to give a little bit of shading and blending. Or kind of like give it a different shade of red. Oops, I just dropped my white paint. We're just going to blend that darker shade of red in where like little bumper thingy is over the wheels. And we're going to go a little bit darker through here. Put a little bit of darkness there. Let me mix a little bit more. Alright, we're going to like do this a little bit sloppy, y'all. But don't worry. We will straighten it all out and we will put the lines where they go. So I like bring it all together. Alright, so we're going to come down here. We're going to make this a little bit darker. Just a little bit. And then we're going to make this a little bit darker. We're going to just kind of like go in and kind of just mingle it in a little bit, y'all. Just give it a little bit more going on. A little bit more of that vintage, rustic kind of feel to it. Sorry if I'm kind of quiet, just trying to concentrate a little bit. All right. So this is it so far. I know y'all probably can't hardly see that. Hey, Regina. Hey, Tammy. How are y'all ladies doing today? I hope you're doing good. I want to go back in with that red and kind of just highlight this a little bit more in the center of this bumper. Or not bumper, but the little wheel guards. What are these things called, y'all? See, I can't see it because my light's like beaming down on it. Scoot that chair over. Yeah. And there's something really, really cool, y'all, that Stephanie came in and taught us that I'm going to be doing on this. I want y'all to pay attention and kind of see what we're doing here. And I've never done it before. And I was like, that is genius. I love it. It makes it a whole lot easier. So this will be my first time actually trying it. So Lord have mercy, I hope it works. I hope I can do it the way she done it. Hopefully, anyway. I'm going to give it a good try. You're putting up Christmas decorations, Regina? Yay! You know what? While she's on here, let me show y'all these stockings. That Regina sent me. Y'all, how stinking cute. And it reminds me, let me look at this, what I'm painting. Look at the, I hope I'm not getting no red paint on it. Look at the trucks, y'all. Look at these stockings. Isn't that the cutest little thing? I mean, look at them. And these are handmade. So this was some Happy Mail that Regina sent me. Look at the little Rudolphs. Or the reindeer. I love it. She also made like a little skirt. Look at that one. How vintage looking are these, y'all? I love them. I love these. Also a little skirt and a little headband. And I done gave it to the grandbaby. So I don't have that to show. But I love those. They're so, so pretty. Love it, love it, love it. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab up, because I think we're done with the red. We're going to give this a good little dry. Oh, Regina, I done told you, girl, you don't have to do that. I appreciate those so very much. I love them. They are beautiful, and they're going to match my decorations so good. The style of it. Hey, Miss Faye, you make stockings with names embroidered or vinyl? You do, Miss Jerry? You'll have to share them with us. So I'm giving this a good little dry. I don't sew, y'all. I cannot sew. I would love to be able to sew, but I just can't. I'd love to see how you attach them for a wire if you get around to it. I sure will. I've already got my holes in here, so I'll show you how I put the wire on here and curl it when we're done painting. Super, super easy. We're just making sure this is dried really, really good. And I'm going to kind of stick it up there, y'all, so y'all can see it. There's a lot of, I mean, can y'all see the darkness of it? Okay. Hey, Carla. Hey, Andrea. Is it Andriana? Andriana? That's a pretty name. I like that name. Let's see. Do we want to use granite gray? That's going to be, I think, probably a little too light. Let's try this timeless gray here. And we're going to kind of, let me get a smaller paintbrush. And we're going to hit these little things down here. think that was supposed to have been red. That was supposed to have been the dark red. So I'm just going to grab some of that dark red there and just go ahead and pull that right there. Just like that. There we go. Easy, easy fix right there. All right. And then we have this coming right here. And then we're going to have this little thing, the little grill. This gray is not the best gray. It's kind of clunky. And then we've got all of this that's going to be gray. Yeah, this gray, it needs to be watered down because it seems to be a little bit thick. And it's like, I don't know, really thick. All right. So we're just going to go over those grays one more time. Just like that. Okay. And we're going to do like the little rearview mirror thingy here, gray too. Like I said, this was a design that a guest speaker came in and did with us. It's November, I think in September. In the Inside Scoop, her name was Stephanie Corns, y'all. So if you would like this template, I'm saying this, but I'm not sure if Stephanie sells her templates or not. But that's where this one in particular came from. But I do have a template, a truck template that's really, really cute. And it's got the Christmas tree. I'll show you in just a minute because that's the one I'm going to cut and probably sell during my live sale. So I will show y'all that template in just a minute. Okay. Y'all, if y'all hear my kids, I'm sorry, they're home. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Miss Sharon. Hey, Melissa. The truck is from a guest that came into the Inside Scoop, so Trina doesn't own the template. No, I don't own the template of this one, but let me show you a template that I do own. So this is one that I created. I think I just gave it as a freebie to my insiders. So I do have this one. As you can tell, I mean, the truck's a little bit different. And it's a little bit more of an easier design. And then the tree's totally different. Like the tree's actually going the opposite direction. And it's a different kind of style tree. So I do have this template. Christine, is this on the website? If it is, could you throw the link down below? Because I'm not even sure if we put that on the website or if I just gave it to my ladies in the Inside Scoop for free. I can't remember. if it was just one of their freebies or not. I can't remember, y'all. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, Miss Sandy. Good afternoon. All right, so there's our gray. I'm going to add a touch of black. And I say that lightly, y'all, because it's just going to take just a tiny, tiny touch. Like, literally going to stick the end of my tip of my paintbrush and kind of get a darker gray going on. And we're going to kind of like swoosh it over there. Almost like a, kind of like a dry brush. Just kind of a dry brushing kind of thing. There we go. Can y'all see how that, what happened there? Hey, Norma. So we kind of just did like a little bit of dry brushing in our gray with that darker gray, just to kind of give it a little bit more, whatever you want to call it, a little bit more going on there, y'all. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and put the green on my Christmas tree. Let's see, what green do we want to use, y'all? Since this, let's use this platinum pine. This is a really dark green. But this is by Deco Art. Plantation pine. I said platinum. Plantation pine. Oh, Lord, I can't talk. Gonna give it a good little shake. Oh, thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate that, y'all. That means so much to us. So I absolutely appreciate y'all sprinkling for me. It's amazing. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna grab up just regular flat tip brush. And the reason I'm gonna go ahead and get my tree is because it's behind my little wooden thing here on my back of my truck. So I want this to be on the top. So that's the reason I'm gonna start with this green first. I might need to get a smaller paintbrush to get, yeah, I'm gonna grab a smaller paintbrush really quick to get like in between here. I'm gonna just get like, there we go. That worked out. All right. Now I'm just going to start painting my tree. I'm loading my paintbrush down, y'all. And of course, I got paint boogers up in there. Never fails. Always going to have to deal with those paint boogers. I don't know what the deal is with my paint. I think it's because I just haven't been painting enough. I need to paint more often to get those paint boogers out of there. Alrighty. Paint boogers, paint boogers. Is it starting to look like it's a trunk with a Christmas tree, y'all? I know it started out probably looking pretty rough. Probably Probably still looks pretty rough, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it there, y'all. I promise. We're gonna make it look like it's supposed to look. Hey, Miss Lynn. Hey, Ashley. Hey, ladies. How are you ladies doing today? Y'all talk to me. Are y'all doing Christmas decorations yet? Or you're holding off till after Thanksgiving? I know some people, they get a little bit offended when people puts their Christmas tree and stuff up before Thanksgiving, because they're like, you know, we need to celebrate Thanksgiving. But we are, over the last couple of years, we started decorating a little bit earlier for Christmas. But we still, y'all, we still acknowledge Thanksgiving. We still have our Thanksgiving dinner. We still do our turkey. And we still do all the Thanksgiving activities and stuff. We just have the house decorated real pretty for Christmas too. So, all right, we're going to let this dry. And then, of course, that's definitely going to have another coat. We're going to do some long strokes. Let's go ahead and just give this a quick little dry, y'all. Ready to get to after Thanksgiving, only because I'm too lazy to do it now. Kendra, I feel you, girl. You know, that was me, like, for Halloween this past year. I'm usually all ready to do Halloween, but this year I couldn't get into it, and I let her and Eli just decorate everything. I don't know what it was. So I'm hoping that don't hit me with Christmas. I'm hoping I'm, like, all good and ready to decorate for Christmas. So, but I really did. I had a time with just getting in the mood for Halloween this year. When it come to the decorating part. And when it came to trick-or-treating and dressing up, we were all ready for that. Because I dress up just about every year with the kiddos. And I like spooky Halloween. So more likely my costume's always going to be scary. And if you've seen my pictures, I'm sure y'all seen that. And you're probably thinking, yep, sure is, girl. So, but I'm hoping I can stay in the Christmas decorating mood until I get all my Christmas stuff done. Alright, so now we got to put one more coat down here on this. Alright, trying to think. Do I want to do some palette knife painting on my tree just to give it some more dimension and stuff? And I'm thinking I do, y'all. I'm thinking I do. And that'll set it apart from, you know, other ones that I've seen. Let me set this. Let me get my palette knife, y'all. I think I am going to do some kind of, let's see, do I want to do black? I don't know. I'm going to get that green. I'm going to add some black to give me, maybe I need to do a lighter green. Let me pick up a lighter green. How about this English? What color is this English? Let's see what color. Just because I want it to be a little bit different. But that's a different color green. We're going to just do different colors, different shades of green. This is a lighter one. And of course, it's going to have, there we go. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And then that's the plantation. That's the ivy. We may do like a really, I don't know. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to do some palette knifing. I've never understood why people get so offended over when other people decide to decorate for Christmas. Do what makes you happy and decorate your little heart out. Or wait till after you have your turkey. Just enjoy life. Too many other things to stress over these days. That's exactly right, Natalie. I feel that same way, girl. Yeah. So I'm going to do some palette knife painting on my tree, y'all. Kind of just going to take it and kind of just spread it on there. Can y'all see this? I don't even know if y'all can see this. And we're going to use different shades. So we got that plantation on the bottom as a base coat. We're going to have to kind of get it like right through there too. That's a little, kind of a little small area, but we're gonna manage it. We're gonna manage it there. Give me some of that green. Ooh, that's a paint booger there. I don't need that. All right, so there is that one. We're going to pick up this, what's that other color? It's English Ivy, I think it was. We're going to spread that sucker on there too with this palette knife. Some spots is thicker. Some's not as thick. Y'all just... The whole thing about palette knife painting is you kind of just almost let the palette knife just do its thing and make the marks. And you just kind of go with it. And you can make this as thick as you want. You don't have to do it as thick as I'm doing mine. You know, that's the beauty of painting and creating too. You kind of just do your own thing. I'm going to grab some more of that plantation. I mean what was it, y'all? What did we start with? What stinking color did we start with? Plantation pine. There we go. And just putting it a little bit here and there. Then I'm also going to grab up some black. I'm going to try just to do a little bit of black. Oh, goodness. Some people combine the two by being thankful for the coming of... That makes total sense, Miss Jerry. Excuse me, y'all. I'm going to grab a little bit of black. Not sure if I like the black or not, but I'm not going to judge it until I'm done, y'all. Not going to judge it until I'm done. We got to put a little bit of black down here just to blend it all in. All right. So y'all see how that is? Very well, I don't know if it's whimsy or not, but we got the black going on. Okay. Alrighty. So we're done with the green. We're going to put the green in there. Okay. Hey, Teresa. All right, so, she actually used, we're going to have to let that dry a good bit. We're just, and I'm sorry if my head's all in the way, y'all. You know I've got to get down up over my stuff. And that red, of course, has got in my marker, so now it's looking like it's kind of pink. But it's all right. That's one bad thing about using red. All right, we're gonna get a tiny EDB brush and we're gonna come down here. We're gonna do this little area white. You know what? I'm thinking this should have been gray. We're going to pick up gray. And we're going to come over this with the gray. Just like that. Now we're going to pick up that darker gray. Or we're going to mix with some more darker gray. We're going to go in with the darker gray. There we go. There we go. That's going to work. All right, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to go over that little area with white, with the white paint, because that paint marker is totally just looking pink. So let's go over that with the white paint. Let's see if that helps. It may not help, but we're going to try it. And it's not. Oh, y'all see what I did? I had my arm in all over down there. Baby wipe to the rescue, I hope. There we go. It's still fine. It's fine. Whew. There we go. All right, so let's give that white one more little dry, or a dry, so we can go back over it one more time with the white paint. Thank you, Donna, for sprinkling. I appreciate that so very much. Hey, ladies. I'm getting stuff everywhere, y'all. Good Lord. I need to slow my little roll down. All right. Nothing hurt down there, y'all. It's still good. Because after we dry that, it's starting to look more white now and not pink with this coat here. So there we go. Starting to be white. Dun, dun, dun. And I do see where I kind of like came off there. I need to get that kind of covered up. Okay. That looks better. Looks better. Alrighty, so now we're going to come in with the black. I think I need kind of like a small paintbrush for the black. And we got some black here, and let's go ahead and get up here on the top. We're going to come here, and we'll come down. I'm going to try not to get my arm into my Christmas tree here because that's definitely not dried. Not dried at all. It is wet, wet. As happy as I got with that paint, it might be wet for a couple of days. And then my white line there is still wet, so I'm trying not to get my arm into it. I am the world's best at getting my arm into wet paint, y'all. I have a hard time with it. I forget what's wet. See, if that one's still been wet, I would have just got my arm all in it. And that's why half the time I'm walking around with paint on my clothes or somewhere. Okay. Oh, that was supposed to be white there too, and I didn't get that. So, let me grab some white, and we're going to go in the side of this little steering wheel area. Y'all hear my kids? That's them downstairs. So if y'all hear them, that's how loud they are downstairs. Give us a good little dry so we don't be getting our hands all over something. Hey Alicia, hey Michelle, hey Jenny. We don't have too much more to go, y'all. We'll pick it up in just a minute. I know the view is not the best right now. If I can dry that Christmas tree just a little bit because we've got to get this in here. Alright, let's put a little bit more white right here. I may have to do that a little bit. And I am still seeing a little bit of that pink look coming through there, so we're going to do another one here. So my suggestion is to make sure you try not to get the red paint into where your white's going to be. And I know that. I should have known better, but just rushing. Okay. Let me dab up there one more time, too. Alrighty. Good Lord, y'all hear them children? Zoe's lost her mind. I don't know what she's down there singing, but she's singing her little heart out about something. Alright, let me see. This is going to go like here, and then it's going to come around, and it's going to come there. So we're going to come here, come down, and around. There we go. Yeah, she is definitely singing her little heart out about something. I don't know what. I've never did my wheels, my tires like this, but it's so realistic, and I wanted to try it. Because it's something different and something new. So I'm trying it. I believe I'm probably about the only painter that has to lean over and hover over my work. All right. We're getting it. Y'all just give me a minute. Kind of a tight little spot in between that red and this black here. All right, so, dun dun dun. Y'all see how this is looking so far? Isn't it looking so cute? Hey, Miss Beth. Hey, Shayna. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, ladies. What's everybody up to? All right. I better go ahead and get the inside of this one. But I do. I have to like be over it. Even with when I'm cutting, y'all, when I'm using my jigsaw, thank you, Miss Donna, I'm like this over it cutting. It's just, I don't know what it is. But I really do. I have to be like hover over all of the stuff that I'm doing. One reason might be because I'm halfway blind, so maybe I feel like I can see it better if I'm closer. I don't know. Crap. See, that's why I was going slow. And I was doing so good going slow. All right. There we go. Now this one, we're going to come here. We're going to go that way. I have to move it. Oh, crap. I don't even have my phone plugged up. Y'all let me plug my phone up. Hey, Reba. Every time I see your name, I think of Reba McEntire. Pull this up this way so I can get it a little bit better. There we go. Now we're going to pull all that paint and try to smooth it out. All right. So that's going to be our wheels, our tires. Isn't that cute? I like it. see. Oh, Christine, was it on the website? Yay. I turn my phone upside down and then I can see what you're doing much better. That's probably because I have mine, because it is upside down when you're looking at it. I ought to flip my camera. I could flip my camera. I'm going to just dry brush a little bit of black. In certain areas, y'all. Just in certain areas. I'm going to kind of like go up over here with the black. Just a little bit. Kind of go up under this with the black. Just a little bit. Maybe up on the door. I'm going to kind of like dry brush a little bit of black. That was a little too much right there. I'm just going to take my baby wipe and kind of wipe it off. Just trying to like hit it a little bit with the black. Matter of fact, I need to get a lot of black off. There we go. I can do it better now. I don't have to be quite as careful because I don't have as much on there. Just kind of dry brushing some black on here, y'all. Probably going to do a little bit of black even in my white on my tires. Kind of just smear that a little bit unintentionally, but we're going to go with that look now. It'll be alright. I'm going to put a little bit of black kind of in the window. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Maybe a little bit over that white there, just to kind of tone it down. And maybe to hide any of that red that may come through once I spray it. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all this really, really quick, and then we're going to move on. We're going to start doing some of the detailing. Y'all see the Christmas tree? Hey, Anita. Hey, Tina. Hey, Gail. Thank you so much. All right, so now what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and let's get the brown up here on the thing. We're going to use this Truffle. This is the Waverly Chalk Paint. It's really looking cute, y'all. And we're going to do that's totally not going to work though with the way I already got my my tree painted. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put this brown over this. Like so. And we will try our best to make it look like wood. How about that? How about that? A little bit too much brown got right there. So now we're gonna try to get some of that off. Paint with my left hand. Now we're just gonna kind of wipe some of that off with the wipe here. To kind of make it look sort of like stain. Or like wood, if you want to say that. Y'all see how it's kind of making it look more like the, kind of like stain. Y'all see that? We kind of like put it on there, whoa, and then we wiped it off. Oh, Lord. Getting stuck, y'all. Now we're gonna come here and we're gonna do a little. We're just gonna kind of wipe it off a little bit. Okay, so there's that. Now we're gonna start doing the black detailing work. Hey ladies, how's everybody doing? And this is the tip that Stephanie showed us, and I just thought it was stinking amazing. I've never thought about doing this with the paint pens, y'all, but you can use these paint pens to do some shading and blending with some black. So this will be my first time ever doing this. So I'm hoping that it works. Let's give this a good little dry real quick, y'all. My Christmas tree is still pretty wet. so I don't be going inside of it with my arm. This is what's going to bring this together. This is what's going to bring all the details out of this truck. And my ladies that's on here from the Inside Scoop, if y'all was a member during September, then you have the full tutorial for this from Miss Stephanie. It is the a very like a more detailed up close tutorial. So it is available, and that will be in our Thinkific if you were a member then. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come outlining all of my areas that I had done with my permanent marker. And I totally went off my line there. But then she takes her hand, her finger, y'all, and she smudges this. She smears it with her finger. And she blends it with her finger. And I'm like, that is amazing. I did not know you could do that. Never thought about blending it and stuff with my finger. So how cool is that? I thought that was like really, really cool, y'all. We're going to do around the light here. I'm going to smudge that as well. I think it kind of works better if you smudge it little by little, because you don't want to give that paint pen enough time to like really dry. Y'all, oh my goodness. I love that. I'm going to show y'all real quick. Look at that. That is so cool. Thank you, Grace. I know you was in the Inside Scoop, so you can have the full tutorial that Miss Stephanie did for us. I probably shouldn't have done it there, but I did. And I'm thinking too, you can kind of make a mess with this if you don't be careful. Because I smeared it there, and I really didn't need to smear it there. But I did. Alright. Alright, we're going to come here. I'm going to smear that. My smearing's looking a little bit bigger than hers, but I don't know. So we want to come this way. Okay. You know what? I'm thinking maybe my pen, maybe I'm using the oops. Did I mess up? I think I might have messed up there. I think I'm gonna maybe do a little line here and just smear that in there. There we go. So that totally works, y'all. All right. So we're gonna like do a little line here. Smearing that. I'll smear these. Blend them in. Just like that. Then we're going to come here. And we're going to smear that. See, this is really, really cool, y'all. I did not know. Like, you can use a paint pen to do blending and stuff. This is so stinking cool. All right, ladies. Just doing a little bit more. I think I'm going to do one like right here. Let's see. Let's do one like right here. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Let's do a little bit more like right there. All right, we're gonna add some more like right here. All right, y'all. I think this is it. I think we are done. Let me just kind of get all of that off there. My green's still not. Thank you, Miss Nancy. Thank y'all so much. Let me see. I'm just kind of putting a little bit more darker like lines without blending my black completely in like I was doing. Just here and there. So yeah, do y'all think I should put white highlights in it anywhere? Or do y'all think not? Alright, so I'm going to show y'all this really quick. So here's the front of it. See how that wood kind of looks back there, y'all? So this is it. Y'all think white highlights or not? Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Barb. I'm thinking no. I'm thinking white highlights might be like, might pop a little too much. So I think I'm just going to leave it because it's vintage. And I think that's going to be it. So someone asked if I could show them how I add my wire to my door hanger. So I'm going to show y'all that real quick. And then I'm going to hop off of here, y'all. I will be seeing y'all again tomorrow. So I've already drilled 2 holes into my door hanger. There's a hole here and there's a hole here. I use my Dremel, and I do have a drill press. This is Blue Hawk. This is 10-pound wire. You can use any kind of like electric fence wire. I bought this one because it's black, and it goes with a lot of my farmhouse rustic style that I've been doing lately. You love it the way it is, Miss Ann. Yay, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Susie. All right, so what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of like pull out, kind of figure out like about how much you need. I don't like to have a super long wire hook, a wire hanger on mine, but I also don't want it to be like too short. All right, so what I do is I go in from the back. That's still a big old gunk of green paint. And I just go from the back and pull my wire into the front. And then I'll bend it. Now I take this and I bend it up, and I take this one and I bend it up as well. And I try to make sure that these are kind of level. These are kind of the same length. I mean, if it's not, y'all, it's not a big deal. So don't over stress with that. So I do have needle nose pliers, and this is what I hate. Hey, Tammy. Thank you so much. I'm going to try to zoom in so maybe I can see this a little bit better. These needle nose pliers, I can't even hardly open no further than that because they are rusty and old. But I take my needle nose pliers and I take it on the very tip of my wire and I hold it, and then all you got to do is hold it and just bring that wire and just go over those needle nose just like that. Can y'all see that? Just going over the head, the tip of those needle nose pliers. And then you can like press it down. So we're going over on the tip. And then we're just working it around our needle nose pliers. Just like that. And it kind of just gives it its own little curly cue. So just like that. Oops, sorry. Yeah, there we go. But that's how I do my wire. I used to didn't do it quite as tight. And if I don't do it, you know, quite that tight, then I just kind of just still use my needle nose pliers just to kind of curl it. Just I don't go around my actual pliers like I just did with the wire. I just kind of just still do a thing. So while we got it zoomed in, as y'all can see, y'all, this is not perfect, but oh my goodness, it is so cute. What is that dog barking at? So, hope that helps. And as you can see, it's a little bit long, but it's not like extremely long. But I've got it just coming. Let me zoom back out. You're welcome. Is it Kendra? You're welcome. But I've got it just above my Christmas tree. I mean, it's like barely above my Christmas tree. Y'all, this is so stinking cute. I love this. Yes, I love this. So I do have a template for a truck over on my website. It's a little bit different than this one, but it's still the vintage truck. It still has a Christmas tree, except the Christmas tree is going the opposite direction. You can make more details on this one if you want to. I've still got the wooden piece on the back. It's just there's two, but you can actually make that as one. So this one is over on my website. The link has been shared in the comments here. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all being here with me. If you catch this on replay, be sure to sprinkle so everybody in the Facebook world can know Trinity Look Designs, because we got some super cute things coming up. We got a live sale coming up. So if you're not a maker and you don't want to do your own door hangers, I'm going to have so many cute things for the live sale that you need to show up for. That's going to be November the 16th. Doing my 30-day live challenge. So I will be back on again tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to be painting, but I'm going to find something. All right, thanks, ladies, so much for joining me. I hope y'all have a fantastic day, and I will see y'all tomorrow.